TedXPortland returns for its 14th year on April 11th. It features big ideas and powerful storytelling from inspiring speakers. And one of this year's speakers is Jenny Nguyen, owner of the Sports Bra. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So great to meet you. So the Sports Bra has become such a phenomenon, but tell people what it is and what made you realize that the world needed a place like this.
Yeah, I mean, the Sports Bra really is a sports bar that is 100% dedicated to women's sports. And when we opened in April of 2022, it was the first one in the world of its kind. And you know, I was born and raised here in Portland, grew up here, was a huge fan and player of basketball. And I've always witnessed Portland folks showing up for women's sports, even from a super young age. So by the time it got to be, 2021, 22, when I thought about this idea for the Sports Bra, I felt like if it could work, it would have to be Portland.
Yeah. And now you're celebrating 4 years. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
How does it feel?
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I mean, on one hand, it feels like 20 years, but on the other hand, it feels like it just happened yesterday.
Yeah.
I was sitting with some friends, and one of them asked me, what were you thinking the night before April 1st, which is the day that we opened? And nobody had asked me that before. And I remember just going through all of the feelings again. Because I remember April 1st really clearly, because people ask me all the time what grand opening was like. But it was the day before that was really critical into like solidifying, kind of a calmness about having done and prepared. Me and my team had prepared for months ahead of time for this big day. And just being like, okay, you know what? We did everything we could. Let's, just have fun, enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. So maybe your last day of calm that you've had in 4 years, maybe?
Maybe that was back in 2021, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the Sports Bra is expanding across the country. You just announced a partnership with the WPBA. I mean, these are just two of your many accomplishments. Were you expecting all these things when you first opened?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I tend to kind of underestimate things that I do. I'm like, oh, I have this kind of crazy idea. Let's just try it. And when I decided to open, it was still kind of the tail end of the pandemic. And so my real goal was to have an idea, bring it to fruition, and see if I could get it to land. And if people showed up for the first day, if they showed up for the first month, if they showed up for the first year, I felt like at least I proved that there was fandom. Women's sports fandom was real, and that people craved a place to watch and celebrate women's sports. And that to me would have been success, just showing the world that these spaces need to exist, no matter how long it lasted. And so the idea that so many things have happened and that we just celebrated our 4th year, and in a lot of ways we've accomplished a lot in 4 years, and now our vision is set into the far future for the bra. It has felt just like incredible.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Very cool. And then now you got TedXPortland. What are you going to talk about?
Oh yeah. That's kind of funny. I'm still kind of chipping away at it.
Well, I mean, you just had a great 3 minutes here.
Yeah, thank you. That's the problem, is we have a set amount of time. So I've been thinking a lot about it, but one thing that I talk a lot about, and a lot of folks talk to me about, is building and growing something, like building a home for women's sports. But the other half of that is letting go of things. So I think that my talk at TEDx will be, letting go of things in order to make space for more.
Okay. Okay, that's a really great teaser.
Yeah, vague.
Are there any other speakers or performers you're looking forward to?
Oh my God, everybody. I'm super excited for Rakaya, Sam, Anish, Milky, Jessica. These are folks that I have admired from afar or up close. But
Diana Taurasi.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it out loud because it makes my heart palpitate thinking about sharing a stage with DT, which is actually a funny story I can tell at some other point. But I actually met one of the performers at an event, Lauren, and I'm really excited to see them perform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be speakers, interviews with, I think Diana Taurasi is more of an interview style as opposed to her just giving a talk.
With Karina, I'm excited to be,
Karina LeBlanc?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. That'll be really fun.
Yeah, it should be awesome.
It's going to be a great day. I have some bad news. TEDx Portland, April 11th at the Portland Armory. It's a full day, as I just mentioned. The main auditorium is sold out, but you can still get tickets to a special live stream theater that comes with coffee and all the goodies. You just don't get to sit in the main theater, but still going to be a full day of fun. You can also live stream it on kgw.com. All that information is right there on your screen. How can people follow you, Jenny, come out to the bar, all that stuff?
Oh my gosh, well, we're over here in Northeast Portland, 2512 Northeast Broadway. And then, or you can follow us at the Sports Bra PDX. That's our handle on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, I mean, all of those ways.
Yeah, awesome. It was so great to meet you. Have a great time at TEDx, and I hope we run into each other again.
Thank you so much.